Welcome back, coin enthusiasts. Today we're counting down the top 9 most valuable Abraham Lincoln wheat pennies and their sold values in today's market. Let's dive in. First up, the 1924 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark, specifically in black color condition. So, let's dive in and explore why this coin is making waves in the auction market. The 1924 Lincoln wheat penny is a significant piece in U.S. coin history. Struck during the Great Depression, it's a symbol of resilience and change. Unlike other years, the 1924 penny is notable for its absence of a mint mark. This means it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which was the primary minting facility at the time. Now, the value of this coin can fluctuate based on several factors: its condition, rarity, and, intriguingly, its color. Today, we'll focus on those pennies that have an unusual black color condition. This isn't a standard attribute for the Lincoln penny, so it's essential to understand how it affects the coin's value. Coins turning black, particularly copper coins like the Lincoln penny, are typically a result of environmental factors, such as exposure to certain chemicals, pollutants, or extended periods of neglect. This blackened appearance can sometimes be mistaken for damage or intentional alteration. However, coins with such unique coloration can still hold substantial value, especially if they're preserved well and have not been over-polished or tampered with. When evaluating the value of a 1924 Lincoln wheat penny in black color condition, collectors and buyers look for a few key elements: the coin's overall integrity, the sharpness of the details, and the degree of its black coloration. A coin that retains its original features while displaying this rare coloration can command a higher price. In today's auction market, the value of a 1924 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark in black color condition can vary significantly. As of now, these coins typically range from $100,000 to $100,500, depending on the specific circumstances of the coin. Coins in pristine black color condition and excellent detail can exceed these ranges, especially if the coin is graded highly by professional grading services. The blackened 1924 Lincoln penny is an intriguing collectible. The color is a rare phenomenon, and while it can be a result of damage, some collectors view it as a unique feature. The value is often driven by the rarity of the coloration and how well it is preserved. A well-maintained blackened coin with sharp details can be quite valuable. As with all collectibles, condition is key. Coins with significant black coloration, but also with crisp details and minimal damage, are the most valuable. If you're looking to buy or sell a 1924 Lincoln penny in this condition, make sure to get it appraised by a reputable numismatist or grading service to ensure you're getting the best value. If you have a 1924 Lincoln wheat penny in black color condition or any other rare coin, be sure to get it checked out and consider its unique attributes. Whether you're a collector or just getting started, understanding these nuances can greatly benefit your collection. Next up, the 1942 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark in fine condition. We'll explore its historical significance, its current value in today's auction market, and tips on how to find and evaluate one of these prized pieces. So, let's get started. The 1942 wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln penny, is part of a series that was produced from 1909 to 1958. These pennies are famous for their distinctive reverse design featuring 2 stalks of wheat, which is why they're commonly referred to as wheat pennies. Today, we're focusing on the 1942 version, specifically one that lacks a mint mark. First, a bit of history. The 1942 wheat penny was minted during World War II, a time when the U.S. was facing significant challenges. The lack of a mint mark on the 1942 penny means it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which was the main minting facility for coins at that time. This is notable because, during the 1940s, both the Denver and San Francisco mints were also in operation, and their coins usually carried mint marks. In terms of grading, fine is a specific condition on the coin grading scale. A fine-grade coin will show noticeable wear, but the design details remain clear. For the 1942 Lincoln penny, you can expect the Lincoln portrait to be well-defined, though with some minor wear on the high points of the design and lettering. The wheat stalks on the reverse will also show some wear, but will be distinguishable. So, what's the value of a 1942 wheat penny without a mint mark in fine condition? As of today, this coin typically sells for around $66,000 in fine condition at auction. However, prices can vary based on several factors, including the coin's overall appearance, demand, and any unique features it may have. For example, if your coin is exceptionally well preserved for its grade or has been verified by a reputable grading service, it could fetch a higher price. To give you a clearer picture, let's take a look at some recent auction results. On average, a 1942 wheat penny in fine condition has been selling between $72,000. However, high-quality examples or those with exceptional provenance can push the price closer to $84,000 or more. Keep in mind that prices fluctuate, so it's always a good idea to consult recent auction results or speak with a coin dealer for the most current market trends. If you're looking to add a 1942 wheat penny to your collection, here are a few tips. First, always check the condition of the coin and compare it to grading standards. Make sure to purchase from reputable dealers or auction houses to ensure you're getting an authentic and fairly graded coin. And remember, the rarity and value of a coin can also be influenced by the number of collectors interested in that specific piece, so staying informed about market trends is crucial. To wrap up, the 1942 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark in fine condition is a valuable piece of numismatic history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin represents a fascinating era in American history and offers a tangible link to the past. Its value may be modest compared to rarer coins, but its historical significance and classic design make it a treasured item in any collection. Next up, the 1944 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark in color shade damage condition. Let's explore its value, significance, and what makes it stand out in today's auction market. The 1944 Lincoln wheat penny is an iconic piece in American numismatic history. This coin is part of a series minted from 1909 to 1958, featuring the Lincoln portrait on the obverse and the wheat stalks on the reverse. The 1944 issue is especially noteworthy because it was struck just after World War II, during a period of transition for the U.S. Mint. Now, let's talk about the specific coin we're discussing today, the 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark. This coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which did not use mint marks on its coins that year. While the absence of a mint mark is standard for Philadelphia minted coins of this era, it's the condition and unique characteristics of the coin that truly set it apart. This particular 1944 penny is described as having a color shade damage condition. This means the coin has been affected by unusual coloring, likely due to environmental factors or improper storage. Such damage can include discoloration, oxidation, or even a change in the coin's original metallic sheen. While not in pristine condition, these characteristics can add a unique charm to the coin. To better understand the value, let's break down the grading scale. Coins are typically graded from poor to mint state. The color shade damage condition suggests that this coin might fall somewhere in the lower grades, such as fair or very good. Coins in these grades generally show considerable wear and alterations. So, what's the value of this particular coin in today's auction market? Recent trends show that the value of a 1944 Lincoln wheat penny in average condition ranges from $36,000. However, due to its unique color shade damage, the price can fluctuate based on collector interest and market demand. For instance, a 1944 Lincoln penny with unusual coloration recently sold for around $40,000 at auction. While this is not a record-setting amount, it's noteworthy for a coin in less than ideal condition. Collectors often find value in unique characteristics, and if your coin exhibits particularly rare or striking damage, it could fetch a higher price. In summary, the 1944 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark, featuring color shade damage, is a fascinating piece for collectors. While it may not command the highest prices like some pristine examples, its uniqueness and historical context make it a valuable addition to any collection. If you have one of these coins, or if you're considering acquiring one, it's worth keeping an eye on the auction market and staying informed about current trends. Next up, the 1952 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny with a D mint mark. If you're a fan of collectible coins or just curious about their value, you won't want to miss this. Let's explore what makes this particular penny so valuable and why it might just be a gem in your collection. First, let's talk about the basics. The Abraham Lincoln wheat penny, or wheat cent, was minted from 1909 to 1958. The design features the famous President Lincoln on the obverse and two wheat stalks on the reverse. It's a popular series among collectors due to its historical significance and the variety of eras and unique issues within the series. Now, focusing on the 1952 penny, it was minted in large quantities. Over 282 million pieces were produced that year. However, what sets apart a 1952 penny with D mint mark is its rarity in fine condition. The D mint mark indicates that the coin was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the three facilities responsible for minting U.S. coins during that era. So why is the 1952 D wheat penny considered valuable, especially in fine condition? While this coin might not be as rare as some other years or varieties, its value is significantly influenced by its condition and collector demand. A fine condition coin generally means it has more defined details than a lower grade coin but still shows some wear, especially on high points of the design. This is crucial for collectors looking for coins that balance quality with affordability. In today's auction market, the value of a 1952 wheat penny with D mint mark in fine condition can vary based on several factors. Generally, you can expect to see this coin listed between $12,000 depending on the exact condition, any unique characteristics, and the auction platform. The price can fluctuate based on market demand and collector interest. Collectors might also be interested in other aspects of this coin, such as its provenance or any unique errors. While the 1952 D penny itself isn't known for major errors, it's always worth keeping an eye out for any anomalies that could increase its value. To maximize the value of your 1952 D wheat penny, make sure to keep it well preserved. Store it in a safe place, preferably in a coin holder or album that protects it from the elements. Also, getting it graded by a professional service can help establish its condition and potentially increase its value when selling or trading. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1952 D wheat penny is a noteworthy addition to any collection. Its combination of historical significance and relative affordability makes it an appealing choice for many enthusiasts. Next up, the 1951 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny with a D mint mark in fine condition. So, let's get into it. The 1951 wheat penny is a significant coin in the Lincoln series, but when it comes to value, the mint mark can make all the difference. This particular coin minted in Denver and marked with a D holds unique value for collectors. Let's break down why this coin is so special and what you can expect to see in today's auction market. First, let's set the stage. The Lincoln wheat penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The design, created by Victor David Brenner, features a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and two wheat stalks on the reverse. This design continued until 1958, making the series highly collectible. The 1951 penny was struck during a period when production was relatively stable, but the mint mark adds an interesting twist. Now, let's talk specifics. The 1951 wheat penny with a D mint mark was produced at the Denver Mint. The D mint mark indicates that the coin was minted in Denver as opposed to Philadelphia, which did not use a mint mark at the time, or San Francisco, which used an S. When evaluating a coin's condition, the grading scale is crucial. So, what's this coin worth today? In fine condition, the 1951 D wheat penny is a sought-after item among collectors. The market value for this coin typically ranges from $15,000. However, prices can vary based on factors such as the coin's exact condition, its appeal to buyers, and current market trends. It's worth noting that a coin's value can fluctuate, so it's always good to check recent auction results for the most up-to-date information. In summary, the 1951 wheat penny with a D mint mark is a fascinating piece of American numismatic history. While it may not command the highest prices in the series, its unique mint mark and historical significance make it a valuable addition to any collection. If you have one of these coins, keep an eye on the auction market. You might be pleasantly surprised by its value. Next up, the 1944 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny with a D mint mark in fine condition. If you're a collector or just curious about rare coins, stick around as we uncover the details and current value of this intriguing piece of American history. The 1944 Lincoln wheat penny is a notable coin for several reasons. Minted during World War II, it represents a critical period in American history, and the D Mint mark indicates that it was produced at the Denver Mint. But what sets this coin apart in today's market? Let's break it down. First, let's talk about the significance of the 1944 Lincoln wheat penny. After the end of World War II, there was a significant demand for copper to help with the war effort. During 1943, pennies were made from zinc-coated steel instead of the traditional copper. By 1944, the mint returned to using copper, making the 1944 penny a transitional piece from wartime production. The 1944 pennies were produced in high numbers, with over 1 billion minted. The D Mint mark indicates that this particular coin was struck at the Denver Mint, which produced fewer coins compared to Philadelphia and San Francisco. This mint mark adds to its collectible value. Now let's discuss the coin's condition. The term fine is a grading classification in numismatics. For a 1944 Lincoln penny to be considered fine, it must exhibit moderate wear on the high points, with clear details visible but with some softness in the design. The coin should still have legible inscriptions and a well-defined portrait of Abraham Lincoln. In fine condition, the 1944 Lincoln penny will show wear but retains much of its character and historical detail. Collectors and investors look for these attributes when evaluating the coin's market value. So, what is this coin worth today? The value of a 1944 Lincoln penny with a D Mint mark in fine condition can vary based on several factors, including market demand and recent auction results. As of now, you can expect to see this coin fetching anywhere between $96,000 in today's auction market. Recent sales data shows that while most fine-condition 1944 wheat pennies are valued around the higher of that range, well-preserved examples with higher demand can command prices at the upper end or even slightly beyond, especially if the coin has unique characteristics or additional appeal to collectors. To summarize, the 1944 Lincoln wheat penny with a D Mint mark is a fascinating coin with historical significance and collectible value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, understanding the nuances of such coins can enhance your appreciation and help you make informed decisions in the market. Next up, the 1940 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny with an S Mint mark. We'll explore its value, condition, and why this penny could be a significant addition to your collection. Let's get started. First, let's talk about the 1940 Lincoln wheat penny. This coin is part of the iconic series that features President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and 2 wheat stalks on the reverse. Minted in San Francisco, it bears the S Mint mark, which makes it a bit more special than the Philadelphia and Denver minted coins. The 1940 penny was produced in relatively high numbers, but it is the condition that can significantly impact its value. For today's discussion, we're focusing on a coin in fine condition with a unique characteristic: the reverse side is in a dirty condition. In the world of coin grading, fine is a condition where the coin has noticeable wear, but the details are still fairly clear. You'll see some softness in the design, but the key features like Lincoln's portrait and the wheat stalks remain recognizable. The dirty reverse side can sometimes impact the value, but don't be disheartened. Many collectors appreciate coins with unique characteristics or those that tell a story of their journey through time. The dirt or grime might be removable, but it's essential to handle it with care to avoid damaging the coin. Now, let's discuss the value. As of today, the value of a 1940 Lincoln wheat penny with an S Mint mark in fine condition can range widely based on several factors. On the lower end, you might find these coins priced around $200,000 in auctions or through private sales. However, given its historical significance and the added detail of the dirty reverse, the value could be a bit higher. Recent auction results suggest that a 1940 wheat penny with an S Mint mark in fine condition, despite its dirty reverse, can fetch anywhere from $200,500. Coins that are well maintained and have additional historical interest might command even higher prices. Always keep an eye on current market trends and consult with reputable dealers or auction houses for the most accurate valuations. Next up, the 1955 Lincoln wheat penny with a D Mint mark, specifically in that unique color shade condition. If you're a collector or just curious about rare coins, this one's for you. Let's start with a quick overview of the coin itself. The 1955 Lincoln wheat penny minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, is already a coveted piece due to its historical significance and design. However, it's the Denver Mint version marked by the D Mint mark that collectors especially prize, and in a rare color shade condition, it becomes even more valuable. The D Mint mark indicates that this penny was produced at the Denver Mint. This particular year is notable because, although it wasn't a transition year like the famous 1955 double die, it still holds significant value for collectors, especially when in exceptional condition. Now, what exactly do we mean by color shade condition? This term refers to coins that exhibit distinct coloration variations, which can occur due to various factors like toning, oxidation, or unique environmental conditions. In the case of the 1955 penny, a color shade coin might show hues of brown, red, or even reddish-brown, which are highly desirable among collectors. So, what's the value of this coin in today's market? The price can vary significantly based on its condition, color shade, and market demand. For a standard 1955 Lincoln penny with a D Mint mark, prices can range from a few dollars to several hundred. However, if you have a coin in a distinctive color shade condition, the value can skyrocket. In recent auctions, 1955 Lincoln pennies with a D Mint mark and notable color shade conditions have fetched impressive prices. On average, you can expect to see prices anywhere from $43,000 or more, depending on the specific shade and the coin's overall condition. When evaluating these coins, look for details like the clarity of the mint mark, the overall toning, and any unique color patterns. High-quality images and professional grading can also significantly impact the coin's auction value. Grading is crucial. Coins are usually graded on a scale from poor to mint state, and for our 1955 penny, grades in the fine to extremely fine ranges are common. However, if the color shade is particularly striking and the coin is in a high grade, you could see values that exceed average expectations. So there you have it. The 1955 Lincoln Wheat penny with a D Mint mark in a color shade condition is a true gem for any collector. Its rarity and unique characteristics make it a prized possession, and its value can be quite substantial. Next up, the 1946 Lincoln Wheat penny, particularly focusing on the large date variety without a mint mark and its surprising value in today's auction market. If you're a fan of collectible coins or just curious about their value, this video is for you. Let's start with a bit of background. The Lincoln Wheat penny was first issued in 1909 to commemorate President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. It continued to be produced until 1958, when it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial penny. The 1946 Wheat penny is particularly interesting because it marks the first year of coinage after World War II. In 1946, there were two varieties of the Lincoln penny, the large date and the small date. The large date version is more sought after by collectors. This distinction comes from the size and spacing of the numbers in the date. The large date variety has more prominent, widely spaced numbers compared to the small date, which features more compact and closely spaced numbers. The 1946 Lincoln penny without a mint mark means it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. This is significant because Philadelphia Mint coins were produced without a mint mark until 1980. Coins with no mint mark are typically less rare compared to those from other mints that included mint marks. Now, let's talk about the condition. Coins in dirty condition have been exposed to environmental factors causing grime, tarnish, or corrosion. While dirty coins are generally less desirable due to their appearance, they can still hold significant value, especially if they are rare or sought after. For the 1946 large date Lincoln penny, even in dirty condition, its value can be surprising. So, what is the current value of a 1946 large date Lincoln penny without a mint mark in dirty condition? According to recent auction records and market analysis, the value of these pennies can vary. Typically, in dirty condition, they might fetch anywhere from $64,000. However, prices can fluctuate based on factors like rarity, demand, and the specific condition of the coin. For example, a well-preserved 1946 large date penny without a mint mark can command higher prices, even in less than ideal condition. To give you a clearer picture, let's look at some recent auction results in the past year. A 1946 large-date Lincoln penny without a mint mark in dirty condition sold for around $69,000, while another example fetched $75,000. These examples show how prices can vary and highlight the importance of checking recent auction trends to get the most accurate valuation. If you're a collector or considering selling your 1946 large-date Lincoln penny, here are a few tips. First, always verify the coin's authenticity and date variety. Even if the coin is in dirty condition, its value can be maximized with proper cleaning and preservation techniques. Avoid aggressive cleaning, which can damage the coin further. Instead, consult with a professional for advice on the best way to handle and store your coin. That wraps up our deep dive into the value of the 1946 large-date Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark in dirty condition. It's amazing to see how even coins in less than perfect condition can hold significant value. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or if there's a coin you'd like us to cover next. Thanks for watching and happy collecting.